All right, guys. Tyler here, Tom McAllister, or something, or whatever you want to call me for the moment. Today we are looking at a survivor build that I came up with for a challenge that I was doing. That, and I also wanted to test the power of counterforce and inner strength, which we're going to see in this match here. And then I was also running the perks any means necessary and smash hit because my challenge was to drop, I believe it's 10 pallets while in chase with the killer, which I don't complete in this video, mind you. But you're going to see me use basically all of the perks here. Now, one of them sent us to the game map. That was not my offering. I think I put in an escape cake for this match. And we're going to be going against a Nemesis, which is cool because I don't feel like I've gotten to show a lot of Survivor gameplay against Nemesis. So it's cool to see him in this video. Now, any means necessary is a perk that lets you pick up dropped pallets. Smash hit is a exhaustion perk that when you stun a killer, you get 100%, 150% speed boost. You basically get sprint burst for a couple seconds while a killer is stunned, which I think is extremely useful. Now, on top of that, we are also running in tandem inner strength and counter force. Jill's perk. Now, Jill's totem perk is extremely powerful, and I wanted to see how it would run in tandem with inner strength. And on top of that, I also brought a rainbow map so that I could find totems fairly early, which you're going to see benefits me pretty greatly in this match. Let me fast forward here a little bit to get us into the actual match. Loading times are hell in this game. But yeah, so we're on the game, which is fine, you know, add base, whatever. I go ahead and use my map here instantly because I want to find a totem as quickly as I can while running inner strength. Here I'm kind of like, oh, holy shit, did he spawn on me? Because I have ran into situations where I spawn right next to killers. Now here, we immediately find out he has Undying because we go near a totem, and it lets us know. So he can definitely see my aura at this point. Now what the killer doesn't know and may never find out is that I have counterforce. He could probably figure out the inner strength, but counterforce is something that's a little bit more difficult to find out. Now counterforce highlighting a totem, it highlights the furthest totem from you when you finish a totem, and then on top of that, I believe you get a 20% speed bonus to your already 20% for each totem you cleanse. So right here we find his Undying, or it could be his Ruin, but you know how Undying works. So I'm gonna go ahead and cleanse this. I'm gonna run around. I don't know if I'm looking for another totem or if I'm looking to go work on a gen here. We're gonna see, because I assume that since he's running Undying, that he's probably running another perk that relates to totems. I have seen people run just Undying for some reason. I guess they think it's like some kind of distraction or something. Here I find out it's Ruin pretty immediately. Now, here, stealth. You need to use the little visor that they have in front of them, that little red glow. You need to use that to your advantage, okay? At this point, I'm just looking for the Ruin totem. I'm not cleansing any more dull totems because that would just be a waste of my inner strength. It would be a waste of totems, you know? So at this point, I'm looking for his Ruin. Now I know he has it. I get spotted here. He's going to give chase. I know this. I'm going to run around here. I'm just literally going to be a pallet dropping fool during this match for the reason I get hit there. That was my fault, honestly. I'm dropping pallets because, once again, I have a challenge to drop pallets. So at this point, I'm just trying to draw the killer out. Here, I believe we accidentally find his Ruin. But, oh, I run into a wall right there. I make mistakes too, everyone. Right here, I'm going to note that his Ruin's right here. Now I know his Ruin's there. And you think he would make note of me knowing that his Ruin's there. I'm going to instantly drop this pallet just to save some time. He's going to break it. I'm going to leave that one up because I don't want to waste that one for anyone who might need it later. I'm going to drop this one to once again waste just a little bit of his time. I'm going to try to stay in the area where I know his Ruin is so that I don't lose it too easily. Right here, I'm pretty sure he gets me, yeah, because I have, like, literally nowhere to go at this point. Oh, no, the David comes in on some real king shit, to be honest, and helps me out. He gets me with his whip there. Now he's going to gun for the David, who he misses with an M1 right there. I don't know if this guy was new. Well, look at his rank at the very end. I don't think he was super new or anything. But he's making some new mistakes, basically. So I'm recovering here, as you should. Whenever you're on the ground, and the killer's leaving you the fuck alone like this, never do not recover. Because even though in this situation, you know, he comes back and gets me, there's still a strong chance that I could have recovered fully and then someone could have came and got me up. So just, I'm sick and tired of running into people who do not recover when they're on the ground. And then I get to them and they're like, oh, I'm not recovered. And I'm like, dude, the killer left you here for like 5 minutes. What were you doing that entire time? I'm not even sure you can stay on the ground for 5 minutes, but you get the point. Now, right here, I kind of feel like I'm going to be camped a little bit, judging by his behavior here. You know, I see the other Fangman run away. I see he's looking around. I'm getting kind of pissed. I'm like, are you kidding me, dude? I haven't even done anything to warrant this, honestly. I will accept when I've been a dick to a killer, but in this situation, all I've done so far is knock out Undying. This Jake is a straight-up fucking king here. Has borrowed time, gets me down. I try to body block for him at least a little bit. Now, instantly, I want to go find his ruin because I know it's down here. But first, I'm going to use the inner strength that I have to heal myself because it would be a waste to cleanse this totem and then not have inner strength afterwards, you know? And plus, it'd be dangerous to cleanse it whenever I don't have another health state because he could just come around and fuck me up. So now I'm looking around here. I know it's in some boxes like this. I'm looking for it. I know he has ruin, and here it is. I'm going to cleanse it with my incredibly fast cleansing speed thanks to Counterforce once again. And this is just tier 1 of Counterforce, mind you. I have tier 3 to strength and any means necessary, but Smash Hit and Counterforce are tier 1 and tier 2, I believe. So now I'm using this map to just kind of find a gen, find something to do. As you can see, I have add-ons that both increase the range of the map and also make it increase how long I can use it. So I see him there. He's going to leave me right the fuck alone, which is great. I'm going to come back and work on this gen. I can also hear a zombie near me. My tear radius is very large at this point. I see that zombie drop down. I'm just going to give up on this gen. It's not worth the hassle. I see his red glow there. I see the Jake there. And he doesn't seem to give chase to either of us. So that's interesting. Now, you're going to find a really funny situation in this area right here in a little bit. I think this might actually be where it happens, yeah. So me and this Fang are working this gen. There's a zombie somewhere in the area. Don't see it yet. Oh, hi, David. Bye, David. So there he is. He runs right into that. Smash hit. I get the speed boost. I run off. Pretty good. Honestly, really good perk if you can actually get to use it. Typically against a Nemesis or like a Huntress, a Deathslinger, a Trickster, won't be particularly useful because they're going to be trying to use their power to go over the pallet anyways. But most other people you can probably somehow use Smash Hit on. Smash Hit, it feels good. I won't say it's a great feeling exhaustion perk. It doesn't compare to like Lith or Sprint Burst or Dead Hard in my opinion. But it does feel good. So here we're having to do on and off these gens because we are dealing with these fucking zombies. And I just find it so funny that we're literally just bouncing back and forth. I'm trying to bait this one away from that gen so I can double back to it. David's baiting that one. You actually see David bait it down the stairs over here in a second, right here. It's so goofy. I love this game. I give it a lot of shit, but there's stuff like this that just makes the game worth it for me. All right. So anyways, I think they finished this gen too, with or without me. With me. Nemesis may have Discordance. I did not look at his perks at the end. I'll be honest. I don't want to spoil anything, but the way that this ends is just so magical that I am just literally... I was mind blown at the end. I didn't take the time to look at everyone's perks. So right here, we're using any means necessary to put this pallet back up. You'll see it gives us max points for that. I see that he's going to chase me. We'll go ahead and bait him around. He instantly gives up on us, I think, because he knows that people are going to be going for the David, but it seems, or for the Jake here. I can see that Soft Woo Boy is being chased. I'm looking for something to do at this point. I'm feeling pretty fucking useless at this moment. Other than going around being a pallet girl, you know, lifting up pallets here and there. Here we come across the Jake. This is another scenario with the fucking zombies that just kind of cracks me up. So I'm trying to heal the Jake, right? That fucking zombie from earlier followed me. Knows that we're here, obviously. I'm beckoning for the fucking Jake to please come over here. I will heal you. He's very, very close here. The fucking zombie, he cancels it. I'm like, okay. He has his med kit, so fuck it. I'll let him do what he wants. So now he's going to throw, I believe, yeah, the David up on the hook here. I'm hoping that he doesn't notice the zombie coming towards me. So the terror radius is getting larger. I kind of have a feeling that he's at least nearby. I'm going to go ahead and pull David down. I see him there. I'm like, okay. Hopefully he goes for me. Sadly, I don't think he does. Let's see. What are you going to do here, Mr. Nimmy Man? No? Yeah, definitely did not commit to me. Tunnels the David off hook. I'm pretty sure he kills the David here, sadly. David gives him a good run around, though. I'm not gonna, you know, downplay what David does here. I believe David runs him for quite a bit here. Gets him to, like, clear on the other side of the map, I think. I'm still looking. Still looking. Honestly, just also having to restrain myself from using my any means necessary. Now, I go to hop on this gen. Obviously, the Jake and the other Fang have already got a gen done and ready to go. Because it finishes before I can even really start working on this one. But unfortunately, he does get the David. And he does get the kill there. But just wait until you see what happens in the end game. Because that's what kind of made me want to make this video. I initially was going to probably hold off on making this because it's like 4 in the fucking morning. But when this ending hits, you're going to see what I got so goddamn excited about. It's really goofy. It's really funny to me. I'm just resetting another pallet for the fuck of it. I don't know what I'm doing. Also, quick tip here. So I see the Nemesis move up these stairs. I assume he's not going to double back and check these stairs. This is now a route I can use. Just keep that in mind. Watch the killer. Because if you see them investigate an area and leave, there's a strong chance that you can probably... See, I'm trying to bait the zombie here, too. You can probably follow them and be fine. I'm trying to bait the zombie to give the Fang time to work this door. She fucks off. She's baiting the zombie now. I'm going to start working on the door. I go ahead and 99 it for us. And at this point now, I'm concerned about... You know, where's Jake? Where is the Jake? I'm like tempted to open the door. Also want to go find Jake. Terror radius starts to get on. I'm like, okay, they're near us at the very least. Now right here, this is a god tier moment. I was cracking the fuck up when this happened. So Jake pops down the stairs, obviously. I open the exit for him. The Nemesis is right here. I'm not even sure he would have actually hit him, honestly, but I just managed to hop in the way and body block him. And this Nemesis immediately, at the end of the match, DCs. All right, I cannot stress this enough, you guys. If you have gone through, we're going to look at the builds here at the end, by the way. If you have gone through the entirety of a match, there's no reward. There's no saving face for you DCing at the end. Let the match play out. Let the survivors teabag you in the exit. Let them leave. You've already played the game. And he got a kill. I don't understand what he was so upset about. He literally killed the David. It's not like it was a complete loss, you know? It looks to me like he wouldn't have even gotten the hit on the Jake anyways, you know? So I don't really feel like I did that much damage to him. And then I look down here at his perks, and I mean, he has Lethal Pursuer, which you pretty much lose at the beginning of the match. Great perk, in my opinion, but I don't feel like he used it well. And then he had Barbecue and Chili, classic. And then he had the Undying Ruin combo. Just, you can't think that the Undying Ruin combo, number one, is going to be good on everyone. Because there are killers, there are survivors like me who are running Inner Strength and other totem perks like Counter Force. And looking at the other builds here, I mean, these guys all seem to be pretty well balanced. The blue here's got Desperate Measures, so that was helping him out, obviously. David down here has Dead Hard and Self-Care. I'm not exactly a fan of Self-Care, but I'm not going to knock this dude for having it. Soft Uwu Boy up here has like a pretty class build, honestly. Decisive, Bond, Borrowed Time, and Balanced Landing. I don't know. I go back and I look at the footage here, and I just really feel like he wouldn't have hit him anyways. Like, from all the way back here. Not a chance, dude. I really don't think so. At best, you got another hit. Because if I wasn't there, I don't feel like that would have, you know. And then he just DCs, you know. So let this be kind of a message. You know, if you make it to the end of the match, just let him go. Just let him get out. Don't try to save face or fucking anything. Just do your thing, dude. Seriously. But at the end here, this video is much more about this build. And I actually had a lot of fun with it. We'll see if I have more matches with this build. I do think the counter force inner strength combo is going to be a really good duo. As for smash hit, you know, I enjoy smash hit. I think any means necessary is generally kind of useless, except if you're going for a challenge like I'm going for right now, which is to drop 10 pallets while being chased by the killer. If I can drop a pallet, come back to that pallet later, put it back up, use it for my challenge again, that's awesome. But otherwise, I don't really feel like any means necessary is a super worth perk, honestly. It's fun, and it's goofy, and it's a little bit of extra blood points for resetting the pallet, which is something you can't do without it. But yeah, so let me know what you think of this build. Let me know what you think of the whole discussion about when you should and shouldn't DC. Maybe that'll be a discussion video we have in the future. Leave a like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video I make. So thank you so much, and bye-bye.